current ISC adoption? In-service conformity of on-road heavy-duty vehicles is now a requirement for many countries' legislation. Starting originally in the USA, it was adopted by the EU, and since then China and India have incorporated it into their heavy-duty legislation also, as can be seen here. And, in time, it is likely to spread further to other countries and regions. India became the most recent country to apply in-service conformity under Bharat Stage 6. But as can be seen here, Brazil, Singapore, Taiwan and South Korea are either already planning to join or are considering to do so, and others are likely to follow in the years ahead. How in-service conformity is performed in each country varies depending on their specific road and traffic conditions. Factors such as the exhaust components that need to be measured, test duration, payload and road trip requirements are specified in their specific legislation. Calculations are also different. In the case of the USA, for example, they have applied the not to exceed method, whereas most other countries have adopted the method developed in the EU, which is called the Moving Average Window, or MAW. Interestingly, the method that will be adopted in the USA in the future. In the original definition of in-service conformity testing in the EU, it was to be performed on a vehicle after the engine had been type approved in the engine test laboratory. Subsequent evolution of the EU directives required that the in-service conformity testing was to be performed as part of the type approval procedure, so that the engine certification cannot be made until the in-service conformity test is completed and the vehicle meets the emissions limits. The schematic shows an OBS1 PM, which is only used in the USA for not to exceed or NTE. An OBS1 PN, however, is specified for the EU in-service conformity or ISC. Installation of a PEMS in a heavy-duty vehicle is rarely a problem because of the available space and load carrying capacity, which is separated from the driver. This allows the installation of a generating set and gas bottles, which can extend the operating time of the PEMS to a full working day. It also allows the PEMS to be installed, wired and piped with a remote Wi-Fi interface into an enclosure which can be lifted into the truck with a forklift, thus making installation and removal of the PEMS a quick process. The heavy-duty PEMS testing will continue to evolve to reduce the real-world exhaust emissions. We know that the USA is introducing a new low-load cycle to confirm emissions in the urban environment, as well as moving from the NTE method to the moving average window, with data processing to EU 6 Step D initially and then Step E later. Future ISC revisions are expected to extend to PN for particles greater than 10 nanometers, including additional pollutants such as ammonia, nitrogen dioxide and potentially greenhouse gases such as nitrous oxide and methane, in addition to the existing CO2 measurement. Revisions will also focus more on the emissions in urban areas, with the vehicle operating under low load conditions. The legislation will continue to evolve and to adapt in-service conformity for new heavy-duty vehicle technology, such as hybrid powertrains, with a wide range of designs, and also the use of alternative fuels, such as hydrogen, which has the potential to create very low-emission heavy-duty vehicles with virtually zero greenhouse gas content. With the world leader in emissions measurement by your side, you can be sure to be kept up to speed in respect to the evolving real driving emissions for all heavy-duty vehicle types. If you would like to learn more about how current or future regulations may affect your heavy-duty engine or vehicle designs, or if you'd like to discuss how HORIBA may be able to support you through your R&D or testing, please get in contact.